The iPhone 17e has finally been revealed, and it's turning a lot of heads. Apple is aiming to give people a premium iPhone experience without pushing the price tag sky high. So today, let's break down everything you need to know about this new device, from its design to its cameras, performance, and whether it could be the most budget-friendly iPhone worth buying in 2025. Let's start with the display, because that's the first thing most people notice. The iPhone 17e comes with a 6.1-inch OLED panel, which already puts it above older budget iPhones that were stuck with LCD screens. Colors are richer, blacks are deeper, and watching videos or playing games is just a much better experience. Now, Apple has kept the refresh rate at 60 Hz, which means you won't get the buttery smooth scrolling experience of the Pro models, but honestly, for everyday users, this isn't a deal breaker. Another big upgrade is the Dynamic Island. Yes, the same feature that debuted on the iPhone 14 Pro series has now trickled down to this affordable model. You'll be able to see notifications, music controls, live activities, and more right at the top of your screen, making the iPhone 17e feel far more modern than the older SE models. Speaking of design, Apple has given this phone a fresh look. It's slimmer, sleeker, and fits right in with the rest of the iPhone 17 lineup. Under the hood, the A19 chip powers the device, which is the same chip found in the flagship models. That means you're getting top-of-the-line performance, whether you're gaming, editing photos, or multitasking. For a budget-friendly iPhone, this is massive. Now, let's talk about cameras, because this is where the iPhone 17e shines compared to older, entry-level iPhones. On the front, you've got a 12-megapixel camera, perfect for selfies and FaceTime calls. On the back, there's a 48-megapixel main sensor. This means sharper photos, better low-light performance, and overall results that come much closer to Apple's higher-end devices. And yes, Face ID is here as well. No more Touch ID or compromises. This feels like a proper iPhone experience. The best part? Apple is keeping the price low. We don't have the exact numbers yet, but everything points toward this being one of the most affordable ways to get into the iPhone 17 ecosystem. When you combine the OLED display, the Dynamic Island, the A19 chip, and a 48-megapixel rear camera, it's pretty clear that Apple wants the iPhone 17e to be the go-to option for people who want an iPhone without spending a fortune. So, is the iPhone 17e the best budget iPhone Apple has ever made? From what we're seeing so far, it just might be. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to stay up to date with all the latest Apple leaks, launches, and comparisons, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.